Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We live. We back, man. Welcome back. If you don't know, I'm your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. This is the Golden Goose DFS experience, where we specialize in single entry 3 max and 20 max. So if those your particular contest, you stumbled across and landed on the right spot. Even if they're not, guys. Maybe you're a 150 max or maybe you're a cash game player. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, you still in the right spot, man. You want to be subscribed. You want to have your notification bells on so you know when the videos drop, man. The content that plays are going to be on point each and every week. You want to be here. So go on and do that right now. Also, hit that like button for your boy, man. It definitely helps the channel grow. And it's appreciated. And I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in if it's your first time. If not, like I said in the intro, welcome back, man. This is my third and goal series. It's Friday, so you know we're talking tight ends. I got three of them queued up for you. If you're new to the channel, what I try to provide for these videos, I try to give you three plays that are for sure going to be in my player pool and that you can use across the three types of contests we do over here: single entry, 3 max, and 20 max. So we'll get into that breakdown. But if you got any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them below in the comment section. I promise I'll respond as soon as I get them. And if you want complete access to my entire player pool, my live stream before lock, one-on-one consultations helping you with your lineups and strategy specific to the type of contest you play, the Patreon link is down below. Come on over and officially join the gang. Let's get into this video, though. You know I don't like to hold you long. Got three of them queued up for you. Let's talk about it, all right? First up, man, in this top tier section of tight end, one of my favorite guys is George Kittle this week at 5,100. I love this spot for him here against the Arizona Cardinals. They have one of the highest team totals on the slate. They pushing 30 points here. So that should be 5 touchdowns we're looking at here, possibly for these San Francisco 49ers. The offense has been highly efficient and effective thus far through 3 games. I don't see why that slows down here against these Arizona Cardinals. These scrappy Arizona Cardinals. They have been scrappy, but I think they run into a different type of buzzsaw here with the 49ers. We're going to really get a look at what they look like. Yeah, they've been battling the NFC East, and we don't know. My Cowboys let me down last week. I don't even want to talk about it. That's a sore spot. All right, that's another subject. But in this matchup here, man, I tell you all the time, especially when you're not getting to the Kelseys of the world, when you get into these second tier tight ends, because Kelsey is in a whole tier by itself, all you can really ask for is a tight end that's involved in the passing game in red zone, and a team that's going to have a lot of opportunities in the red zone, i.e. a lot of points, a lot of chances to score. We getting the best of both worlds right here with George Kittle, like I said. Almost a 30-point team total. He's highly involved in the passing game. And you could get the added boost of being without Deebo Samuel. Now, if Deebo plays, I'm still perfectly fine getting George Kittle. Like I said, it's almost 30 points. There's plenty of touchdown equity to go around and be spread around. And Kittle hasn't found the end zone quite yet. They could be looking to draw one up for him just to get him going as kind of like every other 49ers has had a big game. Ayuk, McCaffrey, Debo. They might draw something up especially for him here. Draw something up special for him, here in this matchup, especially being a good matchup against the Cardinals. So hopefully he can get some of that touchdown, those touchdowns that's going to be going around in this game. Like I said, I'm comfortable if Debo plays. I'm going to love him even more if Debo sits. But I like George Kittle, one of my favorite tight end options this week if I'm paying up at 5,100. Coming in the second spot, I like going to Jake Ferguson here for my Dallas Cowboys. Kind of a tough matchup here against this Patriots defense. May not be a lot of points scored. I may lean to the under on here. We saw this Patriots defense hold an explosive Miami team to like 24 points and made it look completely different than what we were seeing over the other week. So a perceived tough matchup here, but Vegas doesn't quite see it that way. Dallas still has a 25-point team total, so we're looking at about 4 touchdowns to be spread around. And the passing offense is really CeeDee Lamb and Jake Ferguson. He's highly involved in the passing game, one of Dak's favorite targets. I love that in this matchup, and like I said, with a 25-point team total, Hopefully he can find one of those touchdowns here at 3,500 and really pay off this salary. That's why people like paying down to the tight ends, because you're getting some of the lower price point plays on the slate, and they don't have to do much to return value on these $3,500 salaries like this. So if he can just get 4 or 5 catches, maybe 40 yards and a TD, we'll be looking lovely right here at 3,500. I like getting the Jake Ferguson in this spot against the Patriots. And rounding it out, man, your more 20 max play. Little value play for you here, $3,100. Logan Thomas should be making his return back from concussion protocol, going against these Philadelphia Eagles. He's a guy that's heavily involved in this passing game for the Commanders. He always has been. And then even with a new OC and Eric Bieniemy, he comes from an offense that uses the tight end a lot with Kelsey back with the Chiefs. So Logan Thomas was off to a nice start. He had like 8 targets week 1, had 3 targets and a touchdown week 2 before he got hit with a concussion. So we know he can get used in the red zone. We know they like to use him in this offense. Now you come into this tough matchup here. Won't be a lot of touchdowns here in this spot. That's why he's more of a 20 max play. Tough matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles. And his quarterback Sam Howell has just been getting torched this season for taking a lot of sacks, holding on to the ball too long. And now you get a tough pass rush with this front four from the Philadelphia Eagles here. It could be a recipe for disaster. But you know what helps with pass rush and a good front four? It's quick check down routes. You know, something over the middle, some hitches, some curls, some slants. You know who helped with those type routes? Tight ends, slot receivers. So they could look to get the ball out of his hands quicker and just dink and dunk with the short game here. And Logan Thomas definitely should be involved in that. He could get there just off sheer volume alone at 3,100. So I like getting the Logan Thomas. And you know he has touchdown equity as he already has 1 touchdown through 1.5 games. So you know he's used in the red zone. So I like getting the Logan Thomas right here. Like I said, he should get peppered with targets due to this pass rush and them encouraging Sam Howell to get rid of the ball quicker. A nice veteran, savvy tight end, can read zones, sit down. I like Logan Thomas here at 3,100. Should be a good cheap value play for you. Should definitely come in low on, man. I don't mind you sneaking him into your 3 max if you got a real chalky lineup. So there you have it, man. There's your tight ends for this week. Logan Thomas, Jake Ferguson, George Kittle. Y'all know the motto, man. Chances make champions. I'll catch y'all next time. Let's get it.